Hello, Cancer. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. The website is llewellyn.com. There is a companion book by Barbara Moore in case that's of interest to you. There's my other one. The Supportive Oracle Cards, Spellcasting Oracle Cards by Flavia, Barbara, and Lisbeth. They have a website as well, shewhoisart.com. So if you freeze frame on any of those boxes at any point, you can, look up what you need to look up if you desire to. If you desire to. Okay, I like your side. Let's see about the other side. What are we dealing with? Okay, who is this whiny brat? Oh, there's a card pushing out. Can I get it? There's two cards coming out. All right. I'm just putting these face down. Okay. You're doing good. You're doing good. Did you shut somebody down? What happened? Did you shut somebody down? Something's going on here. Something is happening. You seem to be doing quite well. You're in a very good place with this person anyway. This nine of cups, you're very happy, comfortable, secure. Whoever this person is, this doesn't have to mean you're happy with them, but wherever they are, you're like, I know where they are, I know what they're doing. I'm comfortable with how we connect. The Two of Wands is like, it's the challenge card. Do we want to change anything? Do we want to start moving forward? Maybe that's the thing with this. When you're starting off, you're happy with how you're connected. Yep, that's where the stress comes in. I think I'm happier like arm's length away almost. Kind of like, even if we're in the same building, it's kind of like they do what they do, I do what I do. It's kind of like, even if you live with this person, I take care of my things, they take care of their things. Cool, good. But there's something coming forward here with the Two of Wands is the challenge. Like, something new is coming forward with this person. And I feel like it's easier, like, I feel like I get along better with this person when I'm not working with them. So it's kind of like if I have to do what I have to do and they do what they have to do and we can just do it ourselves, kind of like if we have an event coming up this weekend and I'm going to make the cake and they're going to get the party favors together and maybe, there's other things that have to be worked out, but we're doing them separately. They're going to do the guest list. I'm going to order some other things to have them arrive. Like, we're doing things, we're working at the same goal, but we have they have control of that. I'm not even getting involved with that. I have control of this. They're not getting involved with this. They're not going to get in here and try to make the cake with me. I don't want that. I'm not going to get in there and try to help them decorate. I don't want that. Mostly because I don't want to work with them. But I love them. It's almost like I like them or I care about them, but I'm like, I don't think we mesh well when we work together. As long as we both do our piece, I'm confident that they're going to do their piece, but I want to do my piece by myself. I want to do my piece by myself, or at least not with them. But I think this is the change coming up because I think you're going to have to work with this person again. And it may have been a while, and currently you're getting along with them. Currently you're getting along with them, and you're going to have to work with them again. And they don't want to work with you. They don't want anything bad to happen to you. I think the reason they don't want to work with you is because they're like, it's only a matter of time. When we work together, we're going to be at each other's throats sooner or later. We get along better when we don't work together, and they're nervous about it. Well, they got the Ten of Swords. They're devastated about it. They don't want to work with you again. They like you as a person, but they're like, we don't mesh like that. We just don't. When this comes in, they're going to be working with you again. I also feel like it's one of those things where they don't want to work with you again, but the Hierophant comes in as the challenge. They have to. They have to work with you again. They have to. So that's how they're looking at it. Like, well, it's my turn to do this with the Cancer. I don't want to, but I said I would, and I'm going to uphold what I said I was going to do. So I'm going to be there. I it's very ironic to me. They don't think of you as a bad person. They just don't think you mesh. The two of you just, it's like just a matter of time before you're like, I still see you doing well, though. That's the thing. What are they doing? They don't want to be a part of this. They really don't. And maybe it's interesting because it's almost like if you're going to be both working on the same event, maybe that was the answer, and I didn't realize I was giving it right in the beginning. For example, you make the cake, you decide what food things you're going to handle, and that's your thing. They're going to stay out of it. They're going to do the decorating. They're going to choose it, buy it, get it, put it up. All right, that's their thing. You stay out of their thing. They stay out of your thing. The more you can do that, I feel like it's almost like, but this is where I was tripping before. For example, like, all right, now we got to do the invitations. We have to decide who we're going to invite and then how we're going to do it. We're going to do it Facebook. We're going to send letters. What are we going to do? We're going to tell people in person. What are we going to do? That's where it gets kind of like, okay, we got to work out who's going to come, who we want to come. We have to agree on that. We also have to agree how we're going to invite people. Again, Facebook, letters, tell people in person, whatever you got going on. Tell people through word of mouth, however that goes. That's where I'm getting like, oh boy, here we go. Like, I feel like that's like, oh, here we go. We got to work together, and we definitely are gonna, like, both you and them know that, and you're kind of like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but it needs to be done, so let's just do it. You seem to be kind of like, I'm just gonna do it and see what I can do to make this work out. But I'm getting the King of Cups on your side. Like, I feel like what you're doing is you're kind of like, I think this person, I think they'd like it if it worked out this way. So I think I'm going to just kind of color it to my advantage in a way that makes me happy, that I can live with. But the majority of this is going to go in a way I think that they want. So it's kind of like saying, I think for the vacation coming up, I think they're going to want something rural or camping. So I feel like since I'm thinking they're going to like camping, they like something with amenities, but they still like a little bit of their, glamping feeling going on with that power and the water. So let me see if I can find a place that I like that has the things I like around it that fits fits the camping, fits the type of amenities they want, and I'll pitch it to them that way, and we'll see if that works because I think they would really like that. And I feel like that's how you're looking at this. Like, I'm going to take the base core of what I think they want, color it a little bit that makes me happy. That's kind of the compromise in your opinion. And then like say, hey, how about this? How about this? I know you like camping. I was thinking camping. And I was thinking here, and there's this here, and I know you like fishing, and they got this big pond, or they got this big lake over here, and there's a lot of fish, and that stream comes in and goes out. So there should be a lot of fish in there. Meanwhile, it's near, it's probably like half an hour from an attraction you want to go to. So it kind of worked in perfectly. Kind of like, this is great for them. This is great for me. I'll just pitch it this way and see if that works. So I feel like whatever this is, you're kind of like, all right, here's what I'm saying. Here's what we should do. What do you think about this? Which I know I'm switching gears with the party analogy and the vacation one, but there you go. When you pitch the possibility here, this is how I think this should work out. What do you think about it? I feel like they look at it and they're like, okay, let me think about it for a second, because I feel like it's that type of energy. Let me think about it for a second. And I feel like they immediately go, most of this is fine. Nothing here is really bad. If I just go along with it, it's one less thing I have to worry about. And then the answer comes to them, I'm just going to go with it. I feel like they go with it. They don't want to really deal with it. That's the Six of Swords. They don't want to deal with it, but they're also kind of like, I do like camping. This is camping. I love fishing. And I mean, that's not the type of fishing I want to do, but I could work with that. And maybe that's something different. Maybe I can try something new. It's not too far out of my wheelhouse. Maybe that would be fun. So it's kind of like, it's almost like you're camping in a place that's like near the ocean. And they're like, well, I don't really do ocean fishing. I think that's a completely different thing. But they're like, I don't really do that, but it might be fun. Might be worth that. I'll go with it. And they're just kind of like, I'll go with it. They're giving in to you. It's not ideally what they want, but I feel like it's also ringing in the back of their head. If we start debating now, it's just going to get worse. Might as well just go with it. Maybe if I just roll with it. I'm not overly invested. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to see how it goes. Because I do feel like they're working with you, and I feel like they're working quite well with you, and at least I think through the whole thing, actually. Because I think you're using this mentality the whole way through. I'm going to try to stay a step ahead of this. I'm going to try to think of what they would want. And then just put a little bit of my coloring to it. Like, I know they want that car. I would like a car that's blue, so I'll pitch this car in the shade of blue. Does that work for you? Is that good? And they're like, yeah, I do like that car. Meanwhile, they're thinking I hate blue. But they're like, all right, we can do blue. Like, why would somebody hate blue? I know, but you know what I mean. They're working with you. They're not, or like, you want blue, and they're like, oh man, really? I was really hoping for a silver car because this, that, and the other thing. You don't have to wash them that much because you can't see the dirt on them as easily. Blah 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 blah. Blah. And they're thinking, should I fight for the color, or since I mean, this is the car I want, or it's one of the cars I want. If I just let them have blue, that's fine. I just let them go with it. I feel like they're just giving in. It may not be completely what they want, but I feel like they're giving in. They don't want to fight. They just really don't want to fight. And I feel like they keep making the choice kind of like the overall is what's making the decision. For example, the vacation, camping near some place to fish, whatever. Okay, they like that. The car that they want, maybe not the exact color they want, but it's like it's not that big. They don't hate blue. They're like, yeah, blue's fine. I would have preferred silver, but blue's fine. They're just letting it go. They're kind of like, they're not fighting for the details. And I'm getting like, this is good. This is something they're just kind of letting it go forward. I feel like you kind of know, though. As you keep moving forward, you keep trying to consider what you think they would like, and that's how you keep moving this forward. And I feel like it's obvious that you're considering them. It's obvious that you're thinking about what they would want. It's very obvious. And I feel like they're kind of backing off, and they're just letting you have your way, in their opinion. It does seem like it does fit the version of a compromise that I'm feeling, but I don't know. They're just not fighting for the little pieces. They're like, it's a color. I don't care enough to worry about it. And it may take them a minute to let that go. Or like, oh, it's vacation. It's like, I don't really want a vacation near a place with ocean fishing, but it's fine. I mean, I could probably make it work. Yeah, let's go. They think about it for a minute. They hesitate for a second. Then they're like, yeah, it's fine. Let's just do it. I feel like this is good. I feel like this works out really good. I feel like the whole point of this reading is for you to know what's going on here, just to keep moving forward. I like this version of a compromise because I feel like you're trying to find something they want that they'll be happy with, and then put your own flavor into it. Because I feel like you both get something of what you want. I think that's fair. I think that's good. To me, it feels good. It feels balanced. It feels considerate. It feels very considerate on Cancer's side. They are keeping it under control. It seems like they're going to do well with this. I do get the Strength card as the last card. I don't know. For this time around, it seems like it'll go well. I don't know about the future. But for this time around, it looks like it goes well. Are we good? Okay. So hopefully I gave you enough information to make that to the best of it. I really hate to do this, but I want to reiterate one more time. This time around will go well. I don't know what to say. I feel like they're just trying to say, just don't get too excited. Like, it's this time around will go well. I don't know about next time around. It's a general read. Take it where you need to take it. Anything else? All right, I'm going to shut this down here. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email. jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below with the same email. And thank you for watching.